Ramakrishna on persons qualified for spiritual exercises. Jai Shri Ram Krishna. A whole mango, guava, etc. may be offered to God or may be used for other purpose. But if it be once pecked by the crow, it can neither be offered to the deity, nor given to Brahmana, nor should it be eaten by anyone. Similarly, boys and youths should be encouraged to seek God. They are like unpacked fruits, being totally untainted by worldly desires. Once such desires have entered into their minds, it is very difficult to make them tread the path of salvation. Jai Shri Ram Krishna. Why do I love young men so much? Because they are the master of the whole of their minds, which get divided and subdivided as they grow up. One half of the mind of a married man goes to his wife. When a child is born, it takes away 1/4, and the remaining 1/4 is scattered over parents, worldly honors, dress, etc. Therefore, a young mind can easily know God. It is very difficult for old people to do so. Jai Shri Ram Krishna. The parrot cannot be taught to sing if the membrane of his throat becomes hardened with age. It must be taught while it is young. Similarly, in old age, it is difficult for the mind to be fixed on God. It can be easily done in youth. Jai Shri Ram Krishna. If a liter of adulterated milk contains 16 parts of water, it can be thickened into condensed milk with a very little labor and consumption of fuel. But should there be 3/4 part of water in a liter, the milk cannot be easily thickened and large consumption of fuel will be required. A young mind, being but slightly adulterated with worldly desires, can be easily turned towards God. This cannot be done with the mind of old people, which are highly adulterated with such desires. Jai Shri Ram Krishna. The tender bamboo can be easily bent, but the full-grown bamboo breaks when an attempt is made to bend it. It is easy to bend young hearts towards God, but the heart of the old escapes the hold when they are drawn towards God. Jai Shri Ram Krishna. The human mind is like a package of mustard seed. It is very difficult to gather the seeds which have escaped from the torn package. The seeds get scattered in all directions. So it is with a human mind. It is not an easy task to collect and concentrate a human mind. The human mind, which runs in diverse directions and which is occupied with many worldly things. The mind of the youth, not running in diverse directions, can be easily fixed on anything. But the mind of an old man, which is totally occupied with worldly things, it is very difficult for him to draw it away from worldly things and fix it on God. Jai Shri Ram Krishna. Milk should be churned into butter before sunrise. You cannot get good butter by churning milk in daytime. Similarly, they alone come to know God, who turns their mind towards God and practice devotional exercises in their youth. Jai Shri Ramakrishna. A wet match does not ignite even by repeated rubbing. It will simply break into small pieces. But a dry match ignites at once, even with the slightest rubbing. A guileless, honest, and pure heart, untainted by worldly desires, is like a dry match. The slightest mention of the name of Lord kindles the fire of love in such a heart. But the mind of the worldly man, stoked in lust and wealth, is like the moist match. Though instructed 100 times, the fire of love is not kindled in them. Jai Shri Ramakrishna.